Good grief. If I throw any more sand out, I might as well sweep some of this up, huh? Take a look at that. See, it all looks uniform, doesn't it? You wouldn't even be able to tell if there was a bigger gap on one tile than another. It all looks pretty much the same. Of course, I gotta get this swept a little better. That's how you want it. That's how you want it, and that's how I'm gonna get it. Well, when it's all said and done, I get just as good luck with this brush, this hand broom, than I do the regular broom, because this gets me, I can kind of push it right in there, push in some more. Plus, I needed to use this along the edges, because I didn't want to sweep it beyond the edges, because remember, there's a gap right here between the stone and the flashing, and I don't want to just start pushing sand all in there, because last thing I want to do is start covering up those holes. Okay, all the holes along there, I've got to keep those open, so I use the brush all along the edges, and found it worked out really good. Didn't take me that long. And when you think you're just about done, you look over and you see that the lines start to come back again. Okay. Now I can pick up the rest of this stuff. Can't just sweep it over the edge or anything. That would be a no-no. And I think I'm going to save the rest of this sand too. I got a whole pile next to the side of the house, and like I said, you can take a hose and lightly spray this down with the mister, and then you can put some more sand. I have a feeling that after this settles down and after the first rainstorm, I'm going to come back out here and I'm going to think, well, okay, got to put some more sand. That's okay. I don't mind doing that. And here's the other thing. If you saw my previous video, you'll know that I don't want to put sand in this line, this one, or this one. That way I can pull this up. The other thing I was thinking, this one here, I had sand in there and some of it kind of sunk down. I don't think I want to put any more there, because if I peel this up, if I can't pull those little strings out, or for some reason I want to take this out with my putty knife and my screwdriver, this paver right here has to push in, remember? And if it pushes in, if I got sand in here, that sand's just going to kind of build up. Then I'm going to have to try to scrape it out with my little screwdriver again and get it all out of there. So I think these lines here I'm gonna leave, or what I can do is just put a little bit over the top of it and not try to push it in all the way, because I'm not planning on peeling this up anytime soon. Okay, so I think I'm just going to go ahead, put a light coat of sand over there and not try to wedge it in. All right, looking good. Here's another good way I figured out. Here, it's a little low in here. Got some sand there. Scrape all of it off as best you can, just with your dustpan, and then you've got just the fine little bits left anyways. A lot better. That'll work too. I could have done the whole thing using just the dustpan, slide the dustpan around and everything, but I didn't. Depends how big your cracks are, you know. I suspect I'll have to go over these joints again another time once it settles, and take a look at it, do some spot filling here and there. Okay. Now once you think you have it all, sweep it one more time. Picked up all the little sand, and this is just the last bit of dust. There's still lots on here. There. All right. Let's take a look at this. How's that looking? I can probably clean some of these lines out of here and stuff, but I think it looks pretty good. Does it look like I built this and reinstalled it and everything? Huh? Can you believe there used to be a hole there, a pit there with all of that dry rot in there? And everything underneath the stairs. Oh yeah. Speaking of the stairs, those stairs look good. I've got sand and grit on these stairs, and don't say, "Ah, that's good enough." You know, this is an accident ready to happen. Somebody slips on these. These are like stepping on little ball bearings or something and tripping, and so I'll do all of these steps. Yeah. Wow, these steps look mighty fine. I'm still gonna put one more coat of paint on them, even. They look really good, but I can see where I need to touch them up anyways, and it won't take long to do it. I'll do that another day. It's getting a little cool now. But I looked at the weather. It's still going to be the high 60s, low 70s in the next 4 or 5 days. And I have a feeling after the next week it's going to get cold. And I'll have just finished in the nick of time. Before I call it good, I'll clean up down there and along there and stuff. But man, I am almost done with this project. Well, that's all I got for this time. But I'll be back with more videos. Thanks for sticking around, and thanks for subscribing, by the way. If you haven't already, subscribe. I've got so many videos on my channel that will help you save money around the house. See you next time. Speaking of seeing you next time, what are we going to talk about next time? Well, tomorrow we're going to finish up that test for one. I know that. And I'll come up with something.